everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Tiger Talk. This is the show being recorded for the week of October 29th through November 4th. I'm here with Blade and Thunder as always, and wow, it is hard to believe this is our 12th show already this season. Can
Really?
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
And
That's incredible.
And as I started looking through our shows, this show is number 70.
Whoa.
We've done 70 shows so far, and since we started in 2016, and we want to thank everybody who supported us. It's been a labor of love. We truly have enjoyed it. Doing the math, we look like, if things work out, we'll be reaching our 100th episode right around graduation this year.
If things work out. Because there's always a chance that something could happen.
But we need to have a party for that.
Of course.
Big 100 episode party.
Yeah. You never know when the schedule's going to mess all of that up.
That is true. Well, let's get to the news and see what we have going on. Take the first one from me, Mr. Blade.
Holy Cross beats St. Augustine on Thursday night, 24-20.
Good job. The team coming back strong. Good job coming back on that. 7th and 8th grade cross country team wins the NOAL championship. On Tuesday the 23rd, the 7th and 8th grade Tiger cross country team won the New Orleans Athletic League championship, besting second place Country Day by 31 points in cross country. Congratulations, guys.
Junior drum major named to All-State Band. Holy Cross Junior Justin Bourne has been named to the Louisiana All-State Concert Band on clarinet. The Louisiana All-State Symphonic and Concert Bands are groups formed from the outstanding band students throughout the state. Students must successfully audition at their local district and then at a statewide location. Congratulations, Justin. We are proud of you.
Definitely. And next up, we have 4th grade. They hosted a cultural food fest. Why don't y'all do something like this? That'd be fun.
That would be so much fun. I really wish we would do something like that.
After learning how to read maps and pinpoint locations on the globe, the 4th grade decided to dive deeper and learn about the world's cultures. To learn about the wide array of places, each student chose a country to give a presentation on. Then they had to select that country. Most of the students opted to close their eyes, spin the globe, and point. I've done that before. To get a first-hand experience of these cultures, the Elysian Fields campus held their first ever cultural food fest. The 4th graders prepared a food dish unique to their country and presented it to the 3rd grade. I don't know if that's good or bad for the 3rd graders.
I have no idea.
With their passport in hand, the boys were able to try a variety of tastes, including a sushi from Japan,
Get ready to hear butchered names.
sauerkraut from Russia, couscous from Morocco, brigadeiro from Brazil. See, and you thought I was going to mess these up.
Well, I was going to mess these up. I would mess these up terribly.
I only destroy people's names.
Not foods.
That's right. Surprisingly, boys love to try all these diverse foods and even came back for more. The event was a huge success, and they're already looking forward to doing it again next year. If you're interested in seeing the photo gallery, go to holycrosstigers.com and look up in the news, and there's a link directly to all the photo galleries.
Help Tiger Talk needs field reporters in various areas with the start of soccer, tennis, rugby, wrestling, and swimming, just to name a few. We want to report the events and need you to let us know wins, losses, and Herculean efforts of our Holy Cross men. Drop us a line via any of our school media spots or email us so we can support your club, your sport club, or event.
Yeah, guys, real important. We report what you tell us. If we don't know about it, then it's real tough for us to get it out there. So
if we don't know, we're probably not going to report it because we don't know.
Yes. I tried my psychic thing, and all I got was a lump on my head.
That's gotta hurt.
Upcoming events, guys. 7th grade football championship versus Christian Brothers School. That'll be 4 p.m. on Monday the 29th.
5th and 6th grade football championship versus Newman at 5 p.m. at Holy Cross on Tuesday the 30th.
That's right. Holy Cross Financial Assistance Information Night for the 2019-2020 year. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. at the Watson Family Theater. That'll also be on the 30th.
You missed Halloween.
That's what that blank space is right there on the teleprompter. Halloween!
You're just not going to say it because it's a holiday?
No,
Is that the joke?
I was so busy putting that y'all had another day off later on. What's next up after
School
Halloween?
Mass. Thursday on November the 1st, which means tie day. Get your ties.
Another weird week this week, guys. Varsity football versus Live Oak, 7 p.m. at Tad Gormley. That's going to be on Thursday night, November 1st. Another odd one on a Thursday night.
Hall of Fame banquet on November the 2nd.
That'll be Friday night. Holy Cross Tennis Tournament will be November 3rd.
And the Student Holiday Archdiocese in service on November the 5th.
That's right. Teachers have to work. Y'all will get to do nothing. I hope they give y'all a bunch of homework. 7th grade parent-son breakfast on November 6th.
Primary parent breakfast on November the 7th.
Lady Tigers and the Men's Club Thanksgiving potluck dinner will be on November 8th.
Another student... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I skipped one open house. Grades 5 through 12 on November 12th. And I skipped open house because I saw this. Another student holiday.
And y'all have done this every year, though. That's the day.
That's not
the day
really
after
new.
open house.
It's like cleanup.
Yeah, I mean, because they're there late and they need to get they have the classroom set up
Yeah, they
specifically
gotta
for people, so
clean everything up.
takes a little bit of time. Y'all get a free day there. Evening with Moreau is on November 14th.
And then the Thanksgiving holidays from November 19th to November the 23rd.
More days off. Thunder, do you get these days off? I didn't think so. Me neither. Nah.
Well, why do we get so many days off?
I don't know, man. We got to work y'all harder. Coming up in December, we have calories?
Caroling.
Calories under the oak. Caroling under the oak on December 1st. And then there's the Christmas Boutique and Brunch on December 8th. Why don't you go ahead and take the first one in This Week in History, Mr. Blade?
In 1512, Michelangelo's painting on the Sistine Chapel ceiling is exhibited for the first time.
In 1803, Congress ratifies the purchase of the Louisiana Territory, adding the territory which will become 13 more states.
In 1922, the entrance to King Tut's tomb is discovered.
Pretty cool. 1929, Black Tuesday takes place, the catastrophic day in stock market history that heralded the beginning of the Great Depression.
In 1938, H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds is broadcast over the radio by Orson Welles. Many believe it is an actual newscast about a Martian invasion. It was not.
It was not, but
It was like a soap opera over the radio.
Yeah, but they did it. It was so new for the time that it really freaked some people out. Because they had made an announcement at the beginning that this is just a radio show.
This is just a soap opera.
If you tuned in late,
You probably didn't hear that.
that's right. In 1941, after 14 years of work, the Mount Rushmore National Memorial is completed.
In 1967, the first issue of Rolling Stone hits the streets.
In 1969, the first computer-to-computer link is established through ARPANET, forerunner of the internet. So that all you net junkies goes all the way back to 1969.
In 1974, the Rumble in the Jungle, a boxing match in Zaire, takes place. Challenger Muhammad Ali knocked out previously undefeated world heavyweight champion George Foreman.
Amazing fight. I wasn't very old when that fight happened. I was not going to say, but I ended up watching that fight on tape later. 1998, don't you be laughing, Thunder. I heard that. 1998, John Glenn, at age 77, becomes the oldest person to go into space as crew of Space Shuttle Discovery STS-95.
In 2000, the first resident crew arrives at the International Space Station.
A lot of good stuff in history this week. Huh?
Yeah, there's stuff for a lot of different people.
That's right. Well, next up, as we always do, is a piece of Holy Cross history. We're finishing up the section that you can find on holycrosstigers.com where the school lays out the history. As we move forward, we'll be dealing with different stuff in different years. So we're all the way up to Hurricane Katrina, August 2005. Pardon me. Hurricane Katrina struck the city of New Orleans, devastating the original school complex at 4950 Dauphine. In 2007, Holy Cross entered a new chapter in her long, rich history. In order to continue the mission of Holy Cross in the New Orleans area, the Brothers and Congregation of Holy Cross and the Board of Directors selected the site in Gentilly to relocate the campus. On March 20th, 2010, Holy Cross School solemnly dedicated a 20-acre campus at the new location in Gentilly. And in 2015, the school opened a primary campus on Elysian Fields, adding a program for boys in pre-kindergarten through 4th grade. The school legacy is summed up by the motto, "Become the man you are." To meet this challenge, the faculty has committed itself to creating a sequential curriculum grades pre-K through 12. Today, more than ever, half of the young men are students of legacy, that would be you, having followed a great grandfather or father to Holy Cross.
I'm following all three of those.
The legacy is embodied in the school's code, the Holy Cross Man, and quoted from memory by Holy Cross men, young and old. It's like I told people all the time, it's so amazing to see how things have changed and grown, and how things link back together. I've told you the story that when I was a senior at Holy Cross, as everybody knows, you have a ring mass, right?
And you got your dad's ring, and then you lost it in Katrina.
Yes, but it's so sad. My ring mass was exactly in the exact same place that Holy Cross sits now.
Oh, yeah, right, because it originally was a church.
That's right.
And in fact, the cross at the top of that church is actually at the top of the campus if you look hard enough.
If you look at the front of the fountain, there is a plaque dedicated
to that church.
It sits right at the altar, and that's where I received my senior ring, right there. So things always come around. Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for listening. No interview this week. We've been busy on our own. We just got back from fishing.
Yeah, and we had a very fun time.
So, why don't you go ahead and wrap us up for the week, Mr. Blade?
Remember to visit our website at www.tigertalk.us, or visit our Facebook page at Tiger Talk, or visit our Twitter page at HC Tiger Talk, or leave us a review on iTunes. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Tiger Talk Podcast, or email us at hctigertalk@gmail.com.
I make him do that because I can't talk that fast. And guys, make sure you subscribe in all the areas you can to get the latest updates from us and the show. And remember, we are HC.